They are one of the best players in the world, and the league's just sleeping on them and not noticing. Or the flip side is they're going to quickly realize how good 2K League players really are. It's going to be fun to see it come to fruition.
Brendan, thank you so much for your time today, joining us on 2K TV. I know I'm excited for the draft, and we'll be touching base with you soon.
Chris, I'm sure we'll see you on draft night. I can't wait.
A name synonymous with the 2K League and a veteran we've got on the show today. I'm in the studio here with Chris and Bear to Beast. Welcome to the show, Bear to Beast. Excited to have you on. How are you feeling today?
Thanks for having me back. Hope you're having a great day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. We just finished the season. We're in the off season now. Just moved from North Carolina to Minnesota. And it's completely different world here in North Carolina than what I'm used to. So it's just trying to enjoy this.
Bear, there's some big news this season with some major changes in terms of 3v3 competition being influxed into the NBA 2K League. What does that mean for teams that are preparing for the season now knowing that you have 3v3 and 5v5 competition?
So just think of it as if like you're a coach, right? And now you've been this whole time that you've been drafting for the last 4 seasons, you've been picking players to play 5v5 mode. But we know one of the biggest communities, if not the biggest community in 2K, is the park community. So now you have this interesting topic coming up. You have all these players who play park. It's a big community, and these are some of the best guys to play 2K in the world. So now they're about to integrate that into 2K. So and when I say it's hectic right now, because you don't know if you want to go with a guy who the guy like real life basketball IQ or play 5v5, or go with this kid who is crazy dribbler, can't stop him in an ISO. You at this point, I mean, what do you do? You don't know.
What have you heard from both the 2K League community and the 2K community about these new changes?
It's all over the place. I hear people who, they're like, man, they're adding these guys, they're adding this element. They know the competition is coming. Then you have the guys who are competitive and want to compete and like bring it on, bring them into our lane. Then we're gonna go to their lane. It's gonna be competitive. So it's kind of split, like it's literally split right now.
Now, I know the last time I faced off against a pro, I believe it was you dropped 50 on me, so I'm gonna roll the clip real quick.
This team probably has the most experience when it comes down to playing 2K out of any of these showcase teams that we have on display.
We were one and done, but I must say, I wasn't the one that got 45 points dropped on my head by Bear to Beast. I was just helping him out a little bit.
Now, Bear, after watching that and remembering that moment, I didn't feel bad losing to a champion, I will say that, but now that anybody can go into the 3v3 thing, I might be coming for some of that prize money. Are you a little intimidated by people like me coming in 3v3 and competing for that prize pool?
Absolutely not. And you know, that 50 bomb was, you'll win the next one. You got the next one. But no, I'm a competitor, man. I like to compete. So for me, I'm a professional. It doesn't matter what game mode I'm playing. I play the game all day, every day. It's what I do. So once we realized that 3v3 is going to become part of the league, all right, now we're going to hop on the stage. You're going to see a lot more 2K League pros hop in the stage and show that type of content. And those guys realize too that we are pros. So when we go to the stage, they're like, these are our top guys, and we win. They're like, oh man, these guys actually can play the mode. They just need more reps. And the same thing switched over. I might see a lock, and I'm like, this dude is stopping every move I do, and I'm like, hey, we might need to pick that kid because he know how to check an ISO, and he don't have 4 other defenders. He only got 2 people behind him. So you got that type thing going on.
Hey Bear, there's going to be a lot of new players that are going to be exposed to the NBA 2K League, wanting to come in and compete. What advice would you give people that have the ambition to play on the level of pro players in NBA 2K?
So the best advice I give anybody, you got to sacrifice. You got to put down a couple things to get where you want. You got to separate yourself and be different. However that may be, get on your content grind, get on your work ethic grind. Like put the hours in, put the time in. Show them you got a personality. Show them who you are. It's only one of you in the world. Let that be known.
And speaking of advice, now you are a vet. You've been in this many years. What advice would you give your rookie self going into the 2K League?
I need to go back and talk to that guy and get that same fire back. That guy was a firecracker.
Bear gets to the rim and he'll finish.
If I would have known then what I know now, because I won season 2, I'd have told that guy content, because my personality hasn't changed. I'm still the same person. But if I would have been grinding content 3 years ago instead of the last 2-3 months, there's no telling where I would have been at today. So it's like, that's probably the biggest thing I'd have told myself.
You mentioned you played all the modes. What are you thinking about season 4 and NBA 2K22?
I like it. I've been grinding heavy. I like the first day I streamed and I tapped out on my stream like 10, 12 hours in. I was grinding for the Tiger, and I was gonna go for the legend grind. So whoever goes for the legend grind and you got it and you did it, you level 40 in a day, I salute you, because that is a different type of grind. I haven't found out all the ways to produce.
How you doing this morning?
Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum.
Play a little bit of 2K before I get on.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth in the 2020 draft.
I looked at my wife, I said,
yeah, I love his game. That was a good report, thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, DeAnthony Melton out there with Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And there's Jackson, and it's House in at the power forward. To the inside, Jackson dishes to House. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they go 50 in their 2 games against them last year.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Hits the three-point bomb.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
There you go, Jacques. Take him to the back. Man,
Melton feeling it out a bit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's go.
It's on Zach LaVine.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
Come on, bruh. You out here tripping.
And he's good on the second. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Mavericks. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. From 10 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now Levine, following the miss by John Morant from deep. Levine passes to DeRozan. To the paint, here's House, and the dunk by MP.
Both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Ball finds DeRozan. Over Jackson. And it's DeRozan missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Dunked by MT.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Morant against Ball. Outside Levine. Vucevic down low. Vucevic gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Levine's shot is off. Memphis leading. And here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Jackson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaren's solid also from the mid-range.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. DeRozan against Brooks. In the corner, it's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 6 points.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Down low. Here's House.
Mouse in the house, baby.
6 points for
Mouse in the house,
MVP.
baby. You're that motherfucker.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic finds Levine. Again, Levine missing. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by House.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's DeRozan. Brooks covering. Levine passes to Vucevic. For 3. And Zach Levine hits from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Morant passes to Melton. Back to Morant. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Ball up top. Johnson right side. He nails it. And we're tied up.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
The pass to Melton. Back to Morant. The teardrop falls in.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Pass to Levine. Shoots over Melton. Levine's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Basket good.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Ball kicks to Levine. Inside. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here's Jackson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
House.
Kick down here.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And DeRozan kicks the ball. To the middle. There's Levine.
Come on, bro. This should have been a block.
Pass to Johnson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
And that one's good.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he dunks.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Now here's Morant. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Now here's White. Now the pass to Caruso. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. That ties the game.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
Pass to Bain. Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Anderson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's House, and MP throws it down.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. White the pass to Williams. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so House nails both of them. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rebound by House. House has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, White shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 5 now.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Passes it to Anderson. Pass to Adams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Caruso kicks to White. Outside Williams. Clock up 2 there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Jones. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
There's White after the made shot from House. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. White the pass to Brantley. Grizzlies with the rebound. House has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Bain. White against Jones. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's White. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Jones with it. Fires it up. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain players.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
I'll do it.
Well, thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Williams. Then it's White. Then there's Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He finished with 49 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here's White, following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Williams can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Puts it up from 12, and the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. And that one's good, Caruso.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Jones kicks to Anderson. Back to Jones. Here's Bain. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over White. Here's House. And he makes good on the layup.
Come on, bro.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Caruso, the pass to White. Down low, grab
that shit out of
and
here.
the rejection by MP.
Grizzlies foul. Xavier Taylor. That's his first personal foul.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And he can't get the first one. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bane. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Elise Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. He's off on the second.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks finds MP. Yes, that goes in. House has got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And here is Ball. No points in the game yet for him. High post Vucevic.
What did you get?
It's rebounded by Memphis. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Brooks. Now Melton takes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes it to LaVine. Back to Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Now, here's Melton. 5 points in the game. Here's House. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Now here's Ball after the miss from House. Levine finds DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine for 3. They get it back. Good defense by MP. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now Brooks. We saw him with 10 points last game. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Outside Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. House has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Memphis moving that ball around. Now here's Melton. He's got 5. The pass to Brooks. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch and shoot area.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Levine.
Make it like you're doing a call.
Over Brooks. And the shot is long. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Melton with the ball. 8 points his last outing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Levine deciding where to go with it. Up and in on the layup. Levine's got 13.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Back to Morant. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Levine. DeRozan against Brooks. Over DeRozan. And that one's good. Brooks. 10 points for him.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Levine with it. Now defended.
Wowzer.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Melton. And here is Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside, here's House. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's now 26 points for MP.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
That shot wide open.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for MP. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Brooks. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, Morant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 5.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Vucevic the pass to Levine. It's good. Levine's got 20.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high.
What up, Dust?
What up?
You gonna get down tomorrow with?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Man, I don't know. Look here, man. Look here. I'm just gonna tell you like this, player. I done worked hard to get the goddamn police uniform. You know how long I've been working trying to get the damn police uniform right.
So I'm saying, so is you gonna be the police or not?
I'm the police, but they telling me that you don't wanna do the shit no more.
That's the way I feel, cause nobody got a storyline, bro. All we just doing.
Man, look, I played my part right. I played the drunk role, and I played it down to the motherfuckers thought I was drunk for real the way I was in. And they sit up there and said that you don't want to do the shit no more because somebody somehow with, what the fuck they said? They said somebody, you only made one arrest. That was one excuse I heard. Then another excuse, they said you had a problem with gumbo. And I don't know, man.
Why would I
don't know.
People be making up their own stories, man. I said I don't want to do it because everybody got a different role every week. Nobody's sticking to the script. And then one minute y'all want to be the police, the next minute y'all don't want to be. Don't nobody know what they want to do. So then don't nobody want to turn their maps off. Everybody cop jockey. I mean, it's a mess, bro. 5 weeks in and we not moving forward.
Yeah, you right about that. It is a mess though, but
that's all I'm saying. And my
my
name is on it. That's my thing. I don't try to run no shit that's a mess. But then you get people who want to do their own thing. So if y'all want to do your own thing, just do your own thing and let me come in y'all server. You know?
Shit, I felt like that damn shit. We had enough police. So, okay, I ain't want to play the police part. So I said, okay, I know. Since I ain't want to play the police part, I'm going to just play the drunk part. You know what I'm saying? I played it damn well. So I don't know what y'all got going on, man, but let me know. Because I don't be in everybody's parties, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know what y'all got going on, because instead of hearing it from the sources, I'd rather hear it from the source mouth.
I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I don't.
You don't?
I got some people want to still go. Some people like they don't know.
I'm ready to go.
Like I say, at the end of the day, it's a mess for me and my name on it. And for 3 of us to be running it, they don't stand on it. We had this conversation right now. Right now, we had this conversation. Everybody had it. Hold on. Me, Honcho, and Dirty supposed to be running this shit. But at the end of the day, I'll be the one having to hold shit down because everybody don't want to tell people what the fuck they supposed to do.
So is you, Tyreek, and Dirty that running this shit?
It's supposed to be me, Honcho, and Dirty. supposed to be running this shit. But when
I
it comes
did
time for
not
role
know
play,
that.
when it time to role play, it's always
Oh, well, we
Uncle
finna get this shit
Dusty.
started right now.
Uncle
Nah,
Dusty,
yeah,
why we ain't
finna
doing this or why we ain't nah. When we had these conversations early in the day, and everybody come up with their ideas, then when it come time to role play, don't nobody want to tell what they said and or what we should be doing. It's like my name is gonna be on this shit, and then I gotta come up and try to fix shit. Now, if we running this shit together, we need to run it together, and everybody need to be a quarter on the same page. I say I did role play. I did role play with some fucking kids, bro, and we ain't had no problems. I'm talking about kids. We get adults on the game, man. Everybody feel like it's just shooting and scheming. Like it's role play is role play, bro. Everything ain't always got to be a motherfucking a dirty cop or pistol play. That's all we got going on right now. We can do that in a regular lobby. Don't nobody want to try to build a Discord. Don't nobody, everybody, listen, bro. Everybody say they got access to a motherfucker with a Discord and know how to work Discord. Why we 5 weeks in and ain't nobody turn a motherfucker on to the man who know how to work Discord? You know why? Because don't nobody want to work the Discord. Don't nobody really want to role play. Everybody just want to get in the lobby and run a fucking muck, bro. That's what it all boiled down to, bro. We 5 weeks in, bro.
Y'all got a lack of communication. That's what y'all
No, we don't got a lack of communication. Like I said, Honcho in the party right now.
Well,
when Honcho, like I say, when dirty.
Hold on, Dustin. Unless you talk, all you want to talk now. Let me talk.
I'm gonna listen to you.
I mean, Tyreek just stood up there and said, he'll be back. He finna go fix him something to eat. You know what I'm saying? But look, I didn't know that you, Tyreek, and Durden was the main 3 people that run this role play. See,
I don't even know who Tyreek is, bro.
That's Honcho.
Oh, okay.
But I call him by his real name. I've been fucking with that boy.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, I've been fucking with him since he was like 16 years old, and now he's 20 something. You know what I'm talking about? So this how long I've been fucking with him. But see now, everybody got ideas or whatnot with this role play shit. Yeah, what we need to do is this shit finna start and it finna stop today. Cause y'all done got me pouring some shit that I like now, and now I want to be pouring shit.
I like it too, and it's to like I say, it's to the point where I don't want to put my name on it. I don't care about doing it. I just don't want to have my name on it.
Nah, well we know what I mean? You the one started this shit.
We started it. We started it. That's what you're not understanding. Is we started. I run car shows for real, bro. That's what I
yeah, that was then somebody else said that too. They said you don't want to do the car show for now. You don't want to do the role play.
I run car shows for real, but they already was doing role play, so we sat down, we came together, we said, okay, we're gonna do role play and car show. Let's make the shit in one. That's the way that shit went, but I'm a car show dude. And I don't, like I say, my name don't be fucked up on a car show. Like, I try to keep my shit clean, run my shit clean, and motherfuckers respect me, I respect them, and that's the way I roll. But I can't get a role play server going, or we can't, when everybody invites somebody, but everybody ain't giving nobody an understanding what role play is. That's the first thing. People got to understand what role play is first. They just come out there, oh yeah, we gonna ride through, we gonna shoot. That's not role play. Role play is like you live your everyday life. That's what role play really is. And we don't do that.
Yeah.
You know everybody ain't cops in real life. And like I said,
I don't never I done worked so hard to get this goddamn uniform.
When we started it, town came in week 2 in police uniforms. Ain't nobody say who the police was gonna be, who was. So everybody was looking for them to be the police. With other people still joining, they still wanted to be police. But then every other week, they didn't want to be police because they couldn't be dirty. and all of this type of shit. And I ain't gonna say all of them. You know what I mean? You know, it's like it's I gotta make rules to fit for me type of thing. That it start going into that, and I don't want to be a part of that. You know, ain't nobody above the law, feds or whoever it is. You know what I mean? Then we got everybody want to go off radar now. Everybody killing, everybody drug dealing, everybody off radar, everybody hot like. Bro, I don't want to be a part of that.
But my thing is this, right? My thing is this. Okay, I ain't got no problem because, you know, I don't want to complain about nothing, right? But when I sit up there and say I'm the police and I need y'all to help me get this uniform, ain't nobody sit up there and try to help me get this goddamn uniform, and I'm playing a big part too. I had to go to my little cousin, and he don't even goddamn play with us. He don't even role play with us. He don't do none of that. I've been trying to get this outfit with y'all for the last 2-3 weeks, bro. Ain't never did got the outfit. But as soon as I go with my little cousin, man, bet he gonna use the outfit right here. There you go. And I finally get my outfit that ain't nobody.
Special. I got the goddamn stove security outfit, bro.
Well, I know you did try to help me,
I
and
don't
you
got
like,
no special outfits or none of that, bro. I don't know how to do none of that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but yeah, you did say you were like, man, go to this. And I like, damn, it's locked this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's all
like,
I got. I don't got nothing else. Like, I don't got the
man,
FBI badges and shit. I don't know how to do none of that, bro.
Well, I got it now. I got it now, Dust. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you want it, I know how to go. Goddamn, go get it. My little cousin showed me how to go get the shit.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Like I say, I just say I want to do something tonight for real. I don't want to get away from it, but I just don't want my name on it. Let me say that.
Well, what we need to do is, I think we need to leave that friends like the shit alone, bro, and just get in the invite only session. You know what I'm saying?
It's really gonna be a mess. It's really gonna be a mess, but I'm cool with that. Start the lobby. Send me an invite.
Yeah, that's what we need to do, man.
I'll start the lobby. Send me an invite.
We need
I'll
to
show
get,
up.
well, hell, hunt your head, man, because I'm finna call this motherfucker Tyreek.
Yeah, y'all start the lobby. I'll join.
Call Tyreek on speakerphone. Cause we gotta get this. Y'all done got me a call or something that I like. And goddamn, now y'all ready to break this shit up. And I done got my uniform now. We ain't finna do none of that, player. Tyreek, where you at? Where you at? Shit, you need to come back to this party, cause I got this stuff in that party, man. This has just told me that you, him, and Dirty is the main leaders of this shit, man. I did not know this shit. I ain't know this. Well, okay, well, y'all, we finna get some shit started today, man, cause I done worked hard to get my goddamn uniform and all this shit, and some gotta shake. Like Juvenile said a long time ago, some gotta shake. I'm gonna bake a cake, run with all the real niggas, jack all the fake niggas. You know what I'm talking about? So you need to come on back to this party. We can talk this shit out. All right, well, look, you said you gonna go get your check. Kick you out the party. Who party? Oh, this my party. Okay, so you said kick you out. Okay. I'm finna kick you out right now. I just kick you out the party. All right. Bet.
Let's hear this shit, chat. I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit.
Damn, I keep forgetting this. Huncho. I ain't finna call that nigga no motherfucking Huncho. This y'all.
I mean, nah. You told me who you talking about. It's cool now. I just ain't know who that was. I'm like, shit, who the hell is that dude?
He finna get his check and shit. He just told me to kick him out the party and shit. And goddamn, he finna join off his phone and shit, cause he ain't at the house no more. I thought he was still at the house too, though. He said he's gonna walk in the building and get his check, his job check and shit. And then he said he's gonna goddamn come in the party.
Chat, I don't know.
I
I don't
kicked
know.
him
What
out.
we gonna do, chat?
So he
What y'all
gonna
think,
join out
chat?
the
Tell
app,
me,
I
tell me.
guess.
If somebody in there, tell me what y'all think I should do with this role play.
No,
Should I
don't
just
know
join
what to
somebody
do.
else's shit and chill?
You know Trigger?
You say who?
You know who the dude Trigger is?
Nah, like I only really know. I know Dirty, Honcho, Taken, Gumbo.
Oh well, I'm gonna kick his ass out the party too. Then fuck that shit. Kick him out. If you don't know him, I don't know him. Fuck him.
Damn, you just gonna do him like that? Damn. Think I should do it.
Hey, look at it's a dirty world that we live in. You looking at my
I don't know, cousin. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
shit,
I'm listening.
We finna get this shit straight. I just sit up here and then I'm trying to get the goddamn suspenders with my goddamn cop uniform. You know what I'm saying? I'm already mad because I couldn't get the suspenders. You feel me?
Suspenders.
Yeah, I want to be fly.
Oh my god.
You feel
I don't know, cousin. I don't want my name on it because it's a mess.
I can't get the suspenders.
It's a mess. I've been working on the role play server though, for real.
We
Been trying it. I just said it this morning.
I'm finna just run to the kitchen real quick. I'll be right back. I'm finna run to the kitchen.
Alright. I don't know, cousin. I don't know. I just don't want my name on it. You know? And see, that's what I be saying. Everybody be like, oh, Dusty don't want to do it. Nah, it ain't all Dusty. It's supposed to be 3 of us. And everybody don't hold up their end of the water. You know? Now, they just made up a shit. They said, I got a problem with Gumbo. No, I said Gumbo was being a dirty cop. I hate when motherfuckers be miswording shit and putting their own twist on shit. Like, a dirty cop, you know, I figured it out. It's not hard to figure shit out. Only a goofy would not know. People make up their own shit every time, boy. I say, I just know y'all do extra shit inside y'all's own little circle to make the rules bend for y'all, you know what I mean? For y'all's crew. And see, with two members from their crew on the board and just me, it's always gonna be some tricky shit in the game. You know what I mean? I'm too old for tricky shit, man. Yeah, we running in motherfucker, or we ain't. That is crazy though. People, I didn't even know y'all was really tuned in like that. I mean, I knew motherfuckers was coming out every week for us coming in the lobby and shit, but I ain't even really. If I come out, I'm taking my shit to a whole nother level where I'm gonna be in the zone for the stream, you know? Fuck around, be a trash man for real, like shit like that. Fucking cab driver or something, I don't know. It's the cab driver. You like the black. See, the thing is who want to do it? Who would want to do it? You know, the same way we talking about it now. That's the same we talk about it with them. You know. I say, me and my wife worked on the role play server. I just don't know how to work the shit. I got the commands. We got the money and shit for the, like, let's say, criminals. What it say, babe? Criminals, sluts, and robbers. They call it the sluts. I ain't no disrespect to women, but the motherfucking women. Everybody, yeah. Yeah, everybody's supposed to have a role. And what you say, they gotta.
You have so many sheriffs, so many feds, so many police. They get paid X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
In the process of doing the role play, the thing is we gotta figure out how to work.
Oh, the commands and shit. Yeah.
I mean, it's on there. We just gotta figure out how it. That's why it's so cold.
Yeah, see shit like that. We need everybody to see how you coming in as an Uber driver. You gonna have your own line. And another thing is, I know it's easier said than done, but everybody gotta get on the Twitch, YouTube, something, and stream this shit. Cause if I'm the only person, I'm not even gonna say just me. I think it's probably 3 other people maybe streaming. You know, you got to make it to where everybody you come across, you should have some type of storyline with them. Even if y'all just kicking the bobo popping shit. I don't know, man.
Makes plays.
Now, here's ball. There's the dish to Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And Johnson now top of the key. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Ball's got 6 points.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Oh, that should have been my rebound.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brooks up on top. Morant gaining the floor. At the tip, MP on the follow. House has got 8 points in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the label. 8 points for him.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented
like
young men and women who
running the circle, but don't nobody see it. Don't nobody know nothing about it.
For the experience,
so,
you know, for the environment,
even if I edit some clips
for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have
like
on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, are in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. That's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Motherfuckers gonna go to your shit. Like I said, if you
Jones
stream,
against
drop your
DeRozan.
motherfucking, you know, your stream shit in my
Right side, Jones.
Chain.
House the pass to Bain.
They can jump back and forth from stream to stream.
Levine against Anderson. That shot missing. Bradley with some nice D.
People get to talking about this shit.
Inside, here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Anderson passes to Tillman. Down low. Here's House. Good. 36 points for MP.
He has he put his foot
Hey,
on
I
the
didn't
pedal
know I
here
had
this
the top
quarter.
on.
He's
I'm
doing
so
a
stupid.
terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. MP looking around. On the wing, Jones. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for your
That one on DeRozan.
At the line
And a
for
chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but they've
know
also
what I was
done a great
thinking,
job
too?
of playing in space,
Let's
getting
go
out
ahead
in
and leave everybody in
transition
their poise.
every
Yeah,
opportunity.
Morant, he's checked in for the
Leave everybody in
Grizzlies.
their parties
And Chicago
until
also
they
making a
come
switch.
across somebody
Williams, he's
that
checked in
that
for
ain't
Brent.
in their party, you gotta switch the game check.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. 7-point differential. Good D by Anderson. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Morant kicks to Anderson. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Williams. Tillman's shot is good.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside, Levine. And the pass to DeRozan. No good on the shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Anderson outside. Back to Morant. Takes the 13-footer, and he connects with the jumper. Morant's got 13.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Caruso, defended by Anderson. Up top, DeRozan. 8 points for him. Wide up top. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Anderson outside. Pass to Bain.
I'm in that Black Planet group. I dropped the video
Anderson
in there
outside.
this morning.
Passes it to
It's
Bain.
basically explaining it in.
It's a very good look and converts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. He's got 10.
After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
MP finds Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Clark comes in for MP. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Bain. Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Here's Caruso. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Caruso's got 6. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Stop. Still be in the car.
This is how they call the league, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
You was on a PC and you feel RP, they kick your ass out that motherfucking server. But now here it is. I say, oh, that's fair RP. You got to go.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age. If you were as strong as Brooks, you would also be aggressive inside.
Shot by Post. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from DeRozan.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Now here's Anderson, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Adams kicks to Anderson.
Parties and talk about this shit. Bring that shit to the forefront when we in the lobby.
Just 5 on the clock.
I shouldn't have to
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by Williams.
All of that shit.
Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. With the second effort, Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Back to Brooks. With the drive, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Levine. He's got 24. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. .43 seconds left in the third. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Clark left side. There's the feed to Morant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At the line for Memphis, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And the second free throw, good.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant against Ball. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 11.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
The 3 from Morant. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. So the Bulls 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's White in at the 2.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Ball dishes to Johnson. To the inside. Here's White. And Adams sends it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Vucevic missing.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Brooks, offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Jerry Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
We'll see how this shit go tonight.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball, the pass to Williams. Will it go? And the rejection by Jackson. Vucevic with the bucket. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. On the wing, Jackson. Wide open look. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him,